Hi friends, today we're going to learn a new topic, properties of triangles, presentation by Neha. Introduction. What is a triangle? A triangle is a closed figure formed by three line segments. The term triangle is formed by joining two words, tri and angle. The word tri means three. An angle is of course a normal angle which we use to construct something. So yeah, a triangle figure with three angles is denoted by the symbol triangle. Next, so there are three various types of triangles: scalene, isosceles, and equilateral. So a scalene triangle, a triangle which all the three sides are unequal in the length, is known as scalene triangle. Next, isosceles triangle. It is a triangle in which any two sides are equal in length is known as an isosceles triangle. An equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the three sides are equal in length is known as an equilateral triangle. So, for example, a scalar triangle. A scalar triangle will be something like 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, and 4 centimeters. So if you make a base as 5 centimeters and do 4 centimeters as a straight angle kind of one and make a normal line as 6 centimeters, we'll get it as a scalar triangle. And isosceles as 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters. So here this is telling that so we have a normal triangle with unequal sides. So we have 4, 6, 5. And in isosceles we have only two of the sides are equal. So we have 6 centimeters of the each length and the base as different, which is 4. An equilateral triangle has same equal centimeters of the triangle. So next, there are even the types of triangles which are related to the basis of the measures. So here we have acute, obtuse, and right angle triangle. An acute triangle is less than 90 degrees. So a triangle wouldn't be straight enough, as you can understand in right angle triangle. If we can say that triangle right angle, which is 90 degrees, and acute is less than 90, and obtuse is more than 90, which is greater than 90, and of course right angle is 90 degrees, which is a straight angle. So, for example, an acute triangle will be 75 degrees, 65 degrees, and 40 degrees as ABC, and then obtuse triangle will be 120 degrees, which is PQR, and right angle triangle will be 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and 30 degrees, MNO. So next, there are a lot more types of triangles, which are now there are another two types of triangles, which is median of a triangle. So median of a triangle is something like a line segment which is joining the midpoint of a side of a triangle to the opposite vertex is called a median of the triangle. So for example, in the triangle ABCD is the midpoint of the BC, and line AD joins the midpoint of D. So here with the opposite vertex A. So thus AD is a median of triangle ABC, as a triangle has three medians from each side. Next, altitude triangle. Altitude triangle is nothing but a line segment drawn from the vertex of a triangle to its opposite side such that line segment is perpendicular to the opposite side is called an altitude of the triangle. In triangle ABC, line segment AL is perpendicular drawn from vertex A to opposite side BC. Thus AL is an altitude of triangle ABC. So next, properties of triangles. There are some properties of a triangle, which is angle sum property of a triangle. So angle sum property of a triangle is nothing but a triangle that states the sum of all the angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. In the warm-up section, you have measured the angles of a triangle formed by joining the three straws. So now add the measures of the three triangles and verify the angle sum property. This property is true for any triangle. So you can even do some activities as shown in your textbook. For example, like this property is true for any triangle each given. So an activity is something like draw three angles of different shapes and sizes in your notebook. Name these triangles as triangle ABC and PQR and MNO in all the three triangles that you have drawn, guys. Next, now measure the three angles of each of the triangles using protractor and write these in the given table. Also find the sum of the triangle of the three angles for each of the triangle. So next is the sum of the three angles in each of the triangles is equal to 180 degrees. This question is for you. Is it yes or no? So next. There are two special triangles. As we know, the two special triangles are equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. We know that equilateral triangle is a triangle with the sides of equal length is called an equilateral triangle. Properties of equilateral triangles are which is like all sides are equal in the length. AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CE. An equilateral triangle is also equal and angular and each angle measures 60 degrees. Angle A is equal to angle B, B is equal to angle C. So and even every altitude is also a median and vice versa. Altitude is equal to median. Next, an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle is nothing but a triangle whose two sides are equal only. So like here, where two sides are equal in the length is called an isosceles triangle. So properties of isosceles triangles are nothing but two sides are equal of equal length. AB is equal to AC base angles AC and base angles. The angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. BC is equal to CD. So next is the altitude to the unequal side is also the corresponding median and vice versa. I.e. median is equal to altitude is equal to AD. Next, Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is a triangle whose one angle is 90 degrees and other two angles are acute, and this is called a right angle triangle. The opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse, and the other two sides are known as the base and perpendicular or the legs of the right angle triangle. Hypotenuse is the longest side of the right angle triangle. Pythagoras' theorem states that the sum of the squares of the two sides of a right angle triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So now, in verification of Pythagoras' theorem, so in verification of Pythagoras theorem is nothing but in this method we draw three angle triangles and observe the squares of the each length of the greatest side is always equal to the sum of squares of the lengths of the other two sides. Now draw three different right angle triangles and label each angle as 1, 2, 3. Name each triangle as ABC, right angles at B. Also mark the three sides opposite to the vertices A, B, and C as A, B, and C respectively as shown in your figure in your textbook, if you have. And next, now measure the sides of each of the triangle and complete the given table. So next is converse of Pythagoras theorem. So converse of Pythagoras theorem is nothing but in a triangle, if the square of the length of the longest side of the triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides, then the triangle is said to be the right angle triangle. This property is called the converse of the Pythagoras theorem. Now let us verify this property. Draw angle ABC, triangle ABC such that AB is equal to 12 centimeters, BC is equal to 9 centimeters, and AC is equal to 15 centimeters. According to the given information, 15 square is equivalent to 12 square plus 9 square, or 225 is equivalent to 41, 14, 144 plus 81. So, by the converse of the Pythagoras theorem, a triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Next, Pythagoras triplet. Pythagorean triplet is nothing but a set of three positive integers where the sum of the all squares of first is to equal to the square of the third number is called a Pythagoras triplet. So I guess you understand this whole chapter, the properties of triangle, and if you like this video, have a nice like and watch this video and share this video to your friends. Thank you for watching my new video math